Hi, what's going on, you guys? Thanks for tuning in. Um, I am gonna just kind of give y'all a heads up if you're just jumping in. I'm gonna be playing some clips from the back room days, just hanging out in the ugly living room and kind of bored. Don't know. I'm seeing black on the output, so I think I'm gonna start over. That just doesn't look right. No, looks good to me. I think it's just a long delay. Black. Is there any more blacker? All right. So anyhow, what's up? Happy Sunday, you peoples. Thanks for jumping over here and checking it out. There's going to be a chat on the YouTube, but I will check Facebook also if you have some stuff to talk about. And like it says, we're going to play some clips from the backroom days. And I don't know if it'll be exactly what you expect or not, but it'll be definitely from the back room. Gonna play what I consider some things people haven't seen, but just to, I guess, get you guys going and say, hey, we're here. Play some Friends video that makes you go, ha ha. I bet it does. We'll call him the Chinaman. And I'll let him do his thing. He hasn't been out on the comedy scene here in ages because he's been focusing on bigger things finally. So God bless the man. Love Mark, and I love his comedy. So y'all check this out. I hope you enjoy. And then if you're out here, we'll chat, and then we'll play some backroom stuff.
Ludicrous, LOO. That word is ludicrous. Mike Tyson got to a fight at a Pizza Hut. I don't know if you guys. So he's like, I was in the Pizza Hut, and the waitress asked me. She said, "You want a box for the rest of that pizza?" And I said, "My pizza, bitch." I'm not the person to be around if you're going to be poking smart either. I will fuck with you. And then smoke the rest of it because you think you're too fucked up to do it. I'll be handing it to you and go, sometimes you ever smoke enough to where sometimes it feels like sometimes the synapses in your brain aren't really happening. You know what I mean? You take that. And after you're done with that joint, I'm going to ask if you want any more. I don't mind you raking the rest of it because I practice my voices at home whenever I poke some smart. Watching TV, NBC Nightly News. I'm Tom Brokaw. Join us tonight on NBC Nightly News. We find out Arapaho. Is it the name of an Indian tribe or the new nickname for Little Kim? Tom Brokaw always sounds like he's drunk. NBC Nightly News. That's probably what he's doing, going around partying, drinking now. You bump into him at a celebrity party. Hi, I'm Tom Brokaw from NBC Nightly News. Did you try the bean yet? Does it turn you on when I say Bosnia or Herzegovina? Herzegovina. Hey, who the fuck was that weird guy at the bean depot? Thank you very much. Where you from? What do you do for a living? Apparently only 5 people have seen Police Academy 70. Remember the movie The Princess Bride? Here's Andre the Giant.
I seen the princess standing wild for wild dances. I asked myself, therefore, I'll see if we ever find a lady. Hello, lady.
I'm Sheriff John Bonnell from Police's Wildest Video Chases. You're riding shotgun in a police car. Well, buckle up. You're in for the ride of your life. Pflugerville, Texas. This Asian man thought it'd be funny if he poked a little smut and drove 5 miles an hour through Pflugerville, Texas. The sheriff doesn't like those kind of games, so now the sheriff's taking him downtown, where the only game he'll be playing is some butthole golf.
Hello, I'm Governor of California. How are you? When I'm elected President of the United States. Ew. All right.
Nobody ever cheers at that part.
I said, I'm looking at you poking smut 5 miles an hour in Pflugerville. That's what I said. Turn up your damn volume, hippie. Thank you for tuning in. There's a little warm-up, guys. There will be some backroom stuff, so I'm going to go ahead and kind of pull some of that together while I'm attempting to look and talk to you. Big love to Marlon from way back at the Blogstar days, man. I blow my mind, dude. Old live stream friends for sure. So really good to see you out there. I'm glad you and yours are doing well. So thanks for jumping in and checking out my stream today. Getting a grip on kind of basically doing this thing again another way, and we'll give you enough info on that when it's time to do so. But right now, just kind of popping in, especially during the quarantine time, and trying to see what's going on with all you people and check in and share some music. Looking over here at the Facebook and seeing what's going on. I put a little deal on there so you could know we was doing it. So if you would like to share that for me, I'm going to go ahead and share it now over to the Dave TV page. And if you guys want to share it and you have it, feel free. Otherwise, just keep on doing what you're doing, even if it's watching a replay. Boy, isn't that a great glaring shot? Yeah, like I said, we're working on doing it better. I'm going to be doing some other stuff, but enough talk. How about some rock, man? Gentleman that is basically, I don't know, man, done everything he wanted to do in Austin, Texas, and still does it today. How do you get any better than that? This was a very interesting time for the back room. It is the back room, but it's the outside on the bar, man. Does anybody remember that in the early 2000s? Think for a minute. Yeah, man, it's my buddy Big Chris Gates in Gatesville, y'all. Check it out.
All right, let's go. One day.
chrisgates.com is still a thing anymore, man. But that rock and roll is Chris Gates, you guys. I hope you enjoyed that. He has done so many things. Look at y'all tuning in. Thank you very much. Good to see you. I'm just, man, the glare in here kind of bugs me because this thing, but you know, I guess it ain't really what we're all here for, so I'm going to try not to obsess on that. But if you want to jump in the chat on the YouTube, I would love to see you there. So if you can, please do. Thank you very much for those of you who have. And just kind of checking the Facebook, trying to keep it out there, keep it pimped. If you're sharing it, great. If you're just here checking it out, great. Amber, missed your face greatly. Hope you and yours are doing well. I just want a little more interactivity somehow. Someday we're going to get there. I know we're all out here on quarantine, and I really miss people, so I miss your face. I am going to play some videos here. I haven't really even decided what order or who, so that's kind of like the way, you know, I like to do things here. We did start out with Mark Britton, the Chinaman, doing his funny thing. Love that guy, and he is great. You just saw Chris Gates from so many great Austin acts and toured the world, and a hell of a man doing things for people this day and age that deserve more, how should I say, accolades, as well as more people doing what he's doing. So I'll leave it at that, huh? So I do have pretty much all backroom stuff lined up for you. I'm going to play a fun clip now from 1990. I do have another clip I'm probably going to play before we're over with as a special thing that I haven't really put out there too much, but it's not the backroom. It's at the wonderful 1-to-1 place. Dude, Marlon, if you have some hair, come on, man. Bring it over, dude. I'll drape it over. I know you used to have just, so I'm sure you can spare a little. Speaking of hair, back in the days where hair and spandex on men were fabulous. Wait, that's today, isn't it? Oh, you know, I love these guys. I've missed a couple opportunities to see them as they do a gig every now and again. The amazing, the fantastic, the spectacular, the sexy Lord Tracy doing One Night With You.
You crack me up, man. This is a love song. This is a sexual song. It's a lubricated dripping on down song. Thank you. We were just in Memphis the other day. And so we thought we'd do this one by the King. Right here. One night with you is all that I'm praying for. All the things that we choose they will make my dreams come true. Just call my name and I'll be right by your side. I need your sweet helping hand. Oh, I love you strong. From me to you, baby. Always lived quite right. I never did no wrong. Now I know that life without you has been too lonely, too long. With you is all that I'm praying for. I need your sweet helping hand. My size is too large to ignore. Always live, be quiet, right. I never did no wrong. Now I know that life without you being too lonely, too long. Night with you is all that I
Terry, your size is too large to endure. I've heard that's true. I'll just take somebody's word on that. I don't know. I heard it at a Pipadelic show at the back room one night. I don't know what's going on. Ace Frehley was in there frying fish and shoving. Anyhow, Lord Tracy right there, 1990, you guys. Can you believe that? What a good time. The back room was amazing. I hope you guys are enjoying some of the clips I'm playing. They're not your basic Pariah, Near Dark, whatever your era was. Then we move on to like 50 Mission, Crush, and all the great people and bands that have made history there. Take a couple pages back. You can go to Rusty Weir. One of the guys I'm going to play in this, two of the guys, maybe even all three of the guys are going to be in one of these clips I'm going to play to close the show out with, had fame and fortune at the back. Well, probably not fortune. Fame at the back room. Austin fame, isn't that what everyone's reaching out for? I love it, man, but you know, we had a big discussion online. I don't like to be too black and white, even if my opinion of things are black and white. I try to go out there and go, look, here's both sides, and I usually do it in a very interesting fashion. So we did talk about, so if you have any input, I'm still trying to figure out like what to do moving forward since there's no live music going on anywhere right now. We're going to get back to that soon. I know we are. And then being paid, basically. I don't want to make it too difficult here. Bands being paid for what they do. And I think it's a great idea, but we've been at $5 since the 80s, maybe the 70s for door charge, and that hasn't changed. And obviously bands aren't making money off of music, so they're not getting it off digital. It's merch, it's getting out and seeing people, which you can't do right now. So of course, do what you can on there. A lot of people raising money online for the people who are without money now. But my point is, when we do move forward, how should we do that? Should you just jump the door charge to $10? Well, I don't have a problem with $10 on a $10 show, but I've definitely come across anything from 3 to 6 bands for free or $5 that aren't doing a $10 show. That'd be nice, you know, that's all. So I don't think it's something that should limit bands from playing out, although my opinion of it was that a band might have a price, whether it's 4 beer tickets or $400. Set a price for gigs so that you get that when you play a gig. And if you can't get that, then you don't have a gig. So that's fine. Stay home and rehearse. Go do a house party. Do what you can to take it to the next level. $10 is definitely a fine number to see a fine show. So if that's what needs to happen, then do that. But take into consideration what goes behind that and bring in people so that not only you benefit from that type of a door cover, which they're doing all over in the cool clubs. So show them the next level, man. I think it's time everybody step up to the next level. So having said that, let's go back 100 decades, right? I have a clip here that I am going to play from a band that I still wish was a thing, but you know, what are we going to do when we wish? Just fairy dust going in the air? No, we're going to rock, man. This is the mighty Godzilla Motor Company. What?
Holy ways, followed me down to Southwell days, found the zoo back into grain, round the edge to feel the veins. All the plastic sheet you mind, street of plastic welded fine. All the plastic sheet you mind, street of plastic welded time. Yeah, burning, plastic earth, burning, plastic earth, yeah, burning. the accepted way, cutting out the quest of fame. The machines of gases flame, corporation on the game. Break consumers take the loss, all the memories holding cross, melting into dashboard on, by yourself a brand new start. Off the page you get cross-eyed, keeping no conception high, educate the young to die, read the right and make them lie. Yeah, burn! Plastic earth! Burn! Plastic earth, yeah! Burn! Plastic earth! Burning up! Falling down! Burning up! Falling down! Falling down! Blasting up! Into black! Blasting up! Feel the fist up on the top, hold the plastic sheet to mouth, hold the call of this discount, tickle the old with plastic eyes.
I'm sorry, I cut that a little early. I have to kill the sound back here when it's not on, which pains me on that one, dude. I was, man, I was jamming that, dude. And that's on our YouTube if you want to see that last little bit. Unfortunately, I butchered off there at the end. Sometimes you forget how amazing something created was. And Ben, Chris, Bobby Rock, Jason, the Master. That was one of the best bands ever, dude. I'm just going to say it. Good Lord. I'm not putting anything else on that. Not Austin, not anything. That was one of the best bands ever, man. Godzilla Motor Company, Halloween 1998, At the Back Room, starring The Pole. Thank you guys for jumping in here on the webcast. I'd love to hear from you in the YouTube chat. If you want, please share it on the Facebook or wherever you can. And we're out here just playing clips from all sorts of bands. No kind of thick squirrel.
Everything's up in the sky. Something I think that might need no words, of course it might not die. Be a little crazy. Everything's running my world. Coming in the bellies, kicking but all the jitter just a bit too small. It's in my world. It's in my life. The wretches will elevate, I wish would die. Smile like with my ruler, my special B-94. With the grin I started shooting gold for death creeping through the door. My heart is pounding, now the sound is 101. With the grin I started shooting, now all I need is a little sun. It's in my world, it's in my life. The wretches will elevate, I wish would die. With your mind, my loose control is perfectly natural. My business world is living borrowed diet. My state just might need the words, of course it might not die. Be a little crazy. Everything's running my world. Coming in for belly, kicking but those are shooting just a produce bomb. It's in my world. It's in my life. The wretches will elevate, I wish would die.
This coffee is making me awesome. I don't know how much more awesome I can get after the Mosier brothers and little Jason Frankhouse there on guitar. You see, they were kind of like size-wise looked normal back then. Have you seen Jason? Here, this thing slipped. Sorry, guys. Have you seen Jason with a guitar in the last 10 years? It's like, because the dude is a mountain and that fucking guy knows every song in the world. I promise you, every note, backwards and forwards. But Mosier Brothers, missing much. Hear from every once in a while. If you're catching this, I love you guys. I had to throw that out there if I'm talking about the back room. So, as I said, we're kind of just chilling here, playing some clips from the old days and reminiscing about that old back room stuff, man. And missing all your faces. Some human interaction, which I know we should get back to really soon. It's not going to be too much more. You guys know this, and I hope that you're making it through everything that has gone on. I got a couple cover songs. What? I have a couple cover songs I'm going to play here, and then we'll probably shut her down for a little while and get back to real life. And if you want to share this out there with the folks and any suggestions and requests, and you know the drill, man, that's what we're all about. I appreciate you tuning in. This is a magnificent clip featuring friends. How do I say that about any? I mean, it's every clip I play, right? But Adam is an old friend who I still hear from this day, doing the good work, good things for people. Again, as I mentioned earlier, that we should see more of in this world. So, mad love and big props to Adam Grossman. We also have in this version, my dog found a fly. That's odd. Quincy is the bomb. If you haven't met him, one day you might. But as far as Screw goes, Adam, at this point in the band, it was a really great time. I don't know if you ever want to say that one guy or another kind of was the epitome of such an amazing project, but this was definitely Adam's world at that time. Now you guys may know of another member of the band that probably went off and did some stuff who's in this clip too, and he's an awesome character too, man. But this is a culmination of that, as well as dancing, as well as production, lighting, staff, crew, love from all in the backroom days. And as I said, it is Screw. I love Screw, and I do kind of dig the Stones as well.
I don't like killing. Children killing. Apparently a decision was made. Neutralize pure evil of the spiritual force, even within the darkness in the hearts of men.
I don't like that. I don't like that. Looks like the encoder is having a little issue there. So we'll just say, you got it, right? You got it. Well, that was Screw and the lovely ladies at Screw. I think, what was it, Rachel? I forgot. Maybe Mitzi Were those the two that were there then? God, man, it's been forever. But there you go, trying really hard. Loved that time. It was amazing. Makes me remember emos with Screw and Looney setting Phil's crotch on fire. Man, that was a hell of a ride. Amber and Marlon, thank you so much for chatting it up with me. I'm enjoying that. I know Amber put a Un Loco sticker on that back room pole. That is for sure. I saw it there. I've got just a couple more clips. I think it's just one from the back room left, and it was a super cool thing. Although my memories of this band that I'm going to play for you, especially this song, kind of go back to Club Cairo, Cave Club, whatever down there you want to call it, on what used to be the live music capital of the world on 6th Street. And man, one night after actually shooting a few bands, including EMG, I saw there was a piano bar next door, and some crazy guy came running down the street in no shirt while me and my crew were, loading boxes, as it was at the time, a truckload of gear that we would take out and videotape bands. Some guy came running down right past us, and then as he passed the piano bar, he had no shirt on, and he just like bam the window with his forearm and broke it open, and of course grabbed his arm, but kept running. And I was like, what the hell? And we just kept loading gear, and then the crowd started to accumulate, and then the cops came, and the people, and they basically followed the trail of blood around the back in the alley where the dude was about to die. So I still to this day have no idea what was going on at the time. It is a great setup for this next cover song that I have for you from EMG. I love all those guys, and Mark, man, I miss you greatly. I hope you're doing well, my friend. And Rick, wow, man, Rick is really setting the mode for a musician in Austin, stepping it up at the city level and speaking for the people, dude. If you don't think Rick Carney knows what he's talking about and something comes through the city and it's bullshit, he's going to flag it, brother. I promise you. But right now, let's get off of that and go into what I just described, man. Helter Skelter, you guys.
All right, this is going to be our last song. There's a funny story behind this song. I wrote to somebody I'd really like to meet, and I got a letter back saying things weren't looking so good with the family. See, he's concerned too. It's bugging the hell out of us. Blue is out. She's living out there by Charlie. But it doesn't look like Red's gonna get out. I mean, she tried to shoot forward. Not that he didn't deserve it. But Charlie's got priorities, man. You gotta understand. So when he called and asked me to tell you to take a gun of your own, go to a Paul McCartney concert, I think you understand what I'm talking about. When I get to the bottom, I go back to the top of the sun. Then I stop and I turn and I go for the run. When I get to the bottom, I go back to the sun. Till you come to walk along there. I'm coming down there for the mountain of love. Till they tell me that I'm not We'll be
very
back the
much.
30th of this month on a Wednesday. Herlan's up next.
Stick around.
Well, now I heard there were only two things stopping a Beatles reunion. Helter Skelter there by EMG, you guys. Thank you for chilling out with me. Amber's got to go be a mommy. Marlon, you are correct. 6th Street indeed. Looks like Hurricane Central. It's all boarded up, as are several other places apparently. So I guess there's a lot of reasons they would do that. But it's, you know, one of those things that we'll all get through on the other side. Go, wow, you remember when? So here we are today, strong. Be there tomorrow, strong. That's all we can do, right? What's going to be in the middle, huh? History, I say. Thank y'all for hanging out with me, and I appreciate you sharing the vibe, the positivity. Please try to do that as much as you can till we can hug each other faces in person. I'm in Texas. Sometimes it slips in, sometimes it don't. But I have a really intense clip here, man. I think that you'll know, you know, these guys' names at least, and as far as beyond that, that's up to you. I know you know a lot of songs. There's one called Mother Nature's Son. Have you heard of that? Well, I have a little version here with the esteemed, fabulous, amazing, underrated, amazing guitar player Van Wilkes, featuring a couple of friends you may have heard of, Eric Johnson and Christopher Cross. Canvas can do miracles. Just you wait and see. Love you guys. Have a great Sunday.